Hi, my name is Allie, and I made this video for those people that think that they are alone and that their lives are insignificant. Suicide is the second leading cause of death for people between the ages of 10 and 24, and 4 out of 5 teens who have attempted suicide have given clear signs. Too many people find themselves suffocated with reasons to die or to end their lives when all they need is one breath of fresh air. In our society, it's so easy to feel minuscule or useless or unimportant, and I've witnessed so many amazing people feel like that. So I'm here to tell you that you are amazing, and you are beautiful, and you have a reason to live. You have a purpose, and you have barely begun to figure it out. I know what it's like to want to give up. I've been in that position too many times. I let other people destroy my happiness and my self-confidence, and I thought it ruined me. But it didn't. And it didn't, and it won't ruin you either. It's kind of like falling down a hole. It's dark and it's lonely and it seems endless. But you can climb out of that hole with help or on your own. But you can climb out of it. I believe in you. Now let's hear from a couple of people that mean a lot to me, and they want to tell you that it's going to be okay too.
To whoever needs to hear this, I understand what you're going through. And I may not know you, but I believe in you. And I know people will go through telling you that you need to grow up, it's not worth it, it's stupid, petty stuff. But it's not to you. It's a big deal. And what you're feeling inside is a big deal. I believe in you. I believe that you can become whatever it is you want to become. And one day you'll look back at this and thank every person that helped you through this. And most importantly, you'll thank yourself for getting through this. I know it's hard. I know that things are so overwhelming you feel like you're stuck in a little box and can't get out. I know. I know what that's like. I've been through it. Trust me when I say things will get better and you will be okay. If nobody else believes in you, I do. I love you, and I hope for the world that you take this advice. Don't give up. Be yourself. Love every part of you, no matter what people think about you. Love every single thing about yourself. If someone tells you, hey, you're ugly, say, no, I'm not. I'm beautiful. Look in the mirror and say, God, I am so beautiful, thank you. Be the most confident person you can, because it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. It only matters what you think and what you believe in your heart. You are so amazing, and you are going to go through so many things, and you are just going to be so wonderful in life. Just believe in yourself, like I believe in you, and that you can do it. I love you.
Okay, let's start with my childhood. I grew up with what seemed like a perfect life. I loved my family, and my family loved me. I thought I had the perfect life, and my parents let me live that life for a long time. I never liked conflict, and to my knowledge, my family never had problems with each other. But eventually, true colors started showing. When I was in the 4th grade, my grandfather got very ill and was diagnosed with kidney cancer. It was devastating to me, not because my family was indestructible, but the thought of living without him one day killed me. He lived with us for years, and it hurt to know that maybe one day he'd be gone. My daily routine would be go to school, go home, grab new clothes, and then Mom would be waiting to take me and my brother back to CAMC. We'd spend all day there and practically most of the night. I'd get home at 3 a.m. and repeat the cycle. Long story short, he survived with only half a kidney. By the time my 5th grade summer, The only thing my grandfather had were really bad headaches. But he said not to worry, that it was normal. And in the end, when he said, oh, they don't hurt anymore, we took him to Florida to see some of his family and surprised him with a week at Disney. Everyone was happy again, and I thought nothing bad could happen to us anymore. But I was wrong. Starting my 6th grade year was a big deal, and my grandpa couldn't be more proud of me. I had good grades and a really bright future. My future became a blur when my home became CAMC again. The headaches were big brain tumors that were just too big to even think about. By April, hospice care came in, so my grandpa could be home with us. On April 27th of 2009, I stopped talking to my family, and I never saw my friends because I lost my best friend that day. True colors started showing, and I finally saw what they had protected me from for years. My mom and them protected me from family. Family are supposed to be there for you through thick and thin. They're not supposed to only be around when beneficial for them. This started my anger and hatred for everyone. They used us. They used me. They used my grandpa. They used my parents, and they weren't even sorry for it. All these events that happened, I try to push in the back of my mind. Forgive and forget, but I can't. Yes, I got bitter. I started talking, going out with friends, and eventually stopped crying, but I'll never forget how they treated him. Fast forward to my freshman year, I was happy and stronger mentally than what I had been. That is, until December. My Uncle Bill passed away because he had a heart attack. When we went to the hospital to see him for the last time, I remember seeing these same people with the same faces that stood beside my grandpa, claiming that they loved him. Those same feelings from my 6th grade year crept back up, but this time they were stronger and too strong for me. I gave in, and I did things to myself that I don't want anyone else to do to themselves. My faith and hope was gone, and I blamed God for making such horrible people. I ended up letting my grades slip, and I didn't care because no one else did. Why should I? I've never been the same, and in my mind I always wonder. I know I'm not good enough. I know no one cares, and I gave in. I couldn't take it anymore. One by one is staying. I know they wouldn't be proud of the things I've done, and they weren't here to stop me, so it's not up to them. I went crazy, and not Britney Spears crazy, but drained crazy. I was obsessed with the power of me hurting myself so no one else had to. I controlled the pain, and I controlled the ease. For 2 whole years, I spoke bitterly to everyone, and I just stayed in my room. I'm okay was the biggest lie I told myself for so long. I didn't need help, nor did I want it. My mom would try to reassure me everything was alright, and she loved me, but that's a lie. Plus, love doesn't exist. Every time she said she loved me, I would walk away, but one day I had enough, and I broke down and started screaming. Don't love me, because when you're close to someone, and you get close, that's when something happens to them. You're the one left and hurt, afraid and weak. I was at my breaking point, and scars didn't seem to fade anymore. I knew they'd open back up when I got the itch. To me, I was alone. Even if I was in a room full of people, I was alone. And it seemed like a long time before I found Buddy Project. Buddy Project is a place where you get help and you help when needed. If you're feeling down and need encouragement, Buddy Project was there. You get paired up with someone who needs somebody to be there for them during their darkest times, and vice versa. At first, I didn't think it helped, but believe me, it did. My first buddy had the same problem: depression, anxiety, and they felt worthless, alone, and like their life didn't matter, a waste of space. Automatically, I wanted to help and realized I should take my own advice. I found my comfort at the edge of a blade and occasional few painkillers. They found theirs with alcohol and pills. No matter the circumstance, you are worth it. Buddy Project has saved lives, and if I never had found it, I probably wouldn't be here today. Before Buddy Project, I wish I would have been dead before my graduation. Now look at me. In a few weeks, I get my diploma. because I am worth it. I stayed for myself, I overcame my demons, and lived a life that's full of happy moments and no more stinging wrists or blurry memories. This is my story. Stay strong. Darling, you'll be okay.
Now here's some inspiring quotes and pictures along with a cover of Therapy by All Time Low, done by my good friend Caitlin Akers.
My ship went down in a sea of sound. When I woke up alone, I had everything. A handful of moments I wish I could change, and a tongue like a nightmare that cut like a blade. In a city of fools, I was careful and cool, but they tore me apart like a hurricane. A handful of moments I wish I could change, but I was carried away. Give me therapy. I'm a walking travesty, but I'm smiling at everything. Oh, therapy, you were never a friend to me, and you can keep all your misery. My lungs gave out as I faced the crowd. I think that keeping this up could be dangerous. I'm flesh and bone, I'm a rolling stone, and the experts say I'm delirious. So give me therapy. I'm a walking travesty, but I'm smiling at everything. Oh, therapy, you were never a friend to me, and you can take back your misery. Oh, arrogant boy, love yourself so no one has to. They're better off without you, better off without you. Arrogant boy, cause a scene like you're supposed to. They'll fall asleep without you. You're lucky if your memory remains. Oh, give me therapy. I'm a walking travesty, but I'm smiling at everything. Oh, therapy, you were never a friend to me, and you can take back your misery. Oh, therapy, I'm a walking travesty, but I'm smiling at everything. Oh, therapy, you were never a friend to me, and you can choke on your misery.
This is a song reminding you that you will be missed, and it's accompanied by things that you would be missing out on.
I heard that you've been self-medicating in the quiet of your room, your sweet suburban tomb. And if you need a friend, I'll help you stitch up your wounds. I heard that you've been having some trouble finding your place in the world. I know how much that hurts, but if you need a friend, then please just say the word. You've come this far, you're all cleaned up, you've made a mess again. There's no more trying, time to sort yourself out. Hold on tight, this ride is a wild one. Make no mistake, the day will come when you can't cover up what you've done. Now don't lose your fight, kid. It only takes a little push to pull on through. With so much left to do, you'll be missing out, and we'll be missing you. Come on! I heard that you've been having some trouble finding your place in the world. I know how much that hurts, and if you need a friend, then please just say the word. You've come this far, you're all cleaned up, you've made a mess again. There's no more trying, time to sort yourself out. Hold on tight, this ride is a wild one. Make no mistake, that day will come when you can't cover up what you've done. Now don't lose your fight, kid. It only takes a little push to pull on through. With so much left to do, you'll be missing out, and we'll be missing you. Grit your teeth, pull your hair, paint the walls black and scream, fuck the world, cause it's my life, I'm gonna take it back, and never for a second blame yourself. Hold on tight, this ride is a wild one. Make no mistake, the day will come when you can't cover up what you've done. No, you can't cover up. Hold on tight, this ride is a wild one. Make no mistake, that day will come when you can't cover up what you've done. Now don't lose your fight, kid. It only takes a little push to pull on through. With so much left to do, you'll be missing out, and we'll be missing you.
Stay strong, you'll be okay.
Darling, you'll be okay. No, I'm just kidding. Darling, you'll be okay.
Darling, you'll be okay.
Darling, you'll be okay.